I think looks are so subjective. I also feel that your talent makes you desirable. If you fit the part well, then I think people will find you desirable. I always thought I was conventionally more desirable in Hawaiizada, but I think people found me better in Dam Laga Ke Aisha.
That's right. And that is happening, isn't that? Isn't that happening with an actor like Nawaz? It doesn't have to be the same film. I mean, maybe Nawaz won't be cast as the lead in Kick, but he's able to.
But I think he adds value in it.
He does.
Because there is a uniqueness to seeing a Nawaz. If a Nawaz has agreed to do a Kick, there is a section of an audience saying there might be something more than just a generic commercial film. Let's see what is there. So that might be 5% today. It might become 10% in 5 years because of those choices.
Also, I think what everyone over here is hoping for is for that definition to change. Is where a star is not someone who sells, but someone who performs. And what I was taught in acting school is that कोई भी part बड़ा या छोटा नहीं होता, actor बड़ा या छोटा होता है. So that's important.
Thank you very much. Thank you to our four very global speakers. Thank you for giving up the audience. Thank you so much.
Everyone in the audience, please remember that we have a valedictory session that is about to begin. Before that, I'd like to thank all the panelists here. This was a very entertaining session, and just to let you know the valedictory session, we are expecting the Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathod. We are also expecting the Chief Minister, the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis. So, audience, please settle down. We will begin the valedictory session in a few minutes. Audience, I would request you to settle down.
Well, thank you, Siddharth. You haven't done anything as yet, but thanks nevertheless. Well, a very good evening to all of you, and what a great pleasure and honor it's for me to be here. I believe there have been 2 to 3 days of great deliberations here on media and entertainment industry. If you were to ask this question to yourself, what makes a nation? The answers could come varying from industries, education, transportation systems, etc., etc. But I think what truly makes a nation is character. And what all of you are associated with is something that builds character. In media and entertainment, when the large number of youth of a country are engaged in all these activities ranging from transportation, aviation, education, etc., all of them, if there's a common thread between them, is reaching out to the content put out by you, which is either entertainment or news or so on and so forth. And today, your industry has the ability to reach out to the entire world. With 1 Indian in every 6 citizens of the world, you have the ability to connect across continents, to connect across cultures, to raise revenues, to raise jobs, to exchange culture. It's a very powerful medium. And India is poised to become a global phenomenon in the media and entertainment industry. There's a lot of hard work required though. The streamlining of structure, the use of technology to enable us to become what we are, what potential we have of. All said and done, despite all the technology and the ability to reach out to most people, I think what is most important is the content. And we should be able to produce such content which, irrespective of the packaging and the marketing, it should still be able to make a foothold in any nation that we want to. We obviously have a very large audience which is keen to see and hear what you put out there, but there's also a large audience other than our own diaspora that we can target as audiences. The Middle East for one, Africa for another, and US of course. This is something that we can learn from United States, which in the last couple of decades has been able to push across in a very subtle way its culture across the boundaries. And perhaps it's time for us to do the same. In the Information Broadcasting Ministry, we've been working hard to improve our media units. The Prime Minister himself has been able to popularize the radio. And radio's expanding by leaps and bounds. We are about to launch the phase 3 auctions. We're starting with about 315 cities, but we'll move on to many more. Perhaps in 2 years' time, we would have about 800 to 900 cities having a FM station or multiple FM stations. On the certification board side, we've decided to redo the Cinematographic Act. We've had the Justice Mutkal Committee give us their viewpoint, which got completed about a year and a half ago. And after deliberations, we've decided that we will redo the Cinematographic Act. We want to make film certification content-based. We want the certification board to be a certification board. We want to have online processing so that a filmmaker is able to see his dates, the schedule of the certification board, and apply for those dates. This entire process is going to bring in speed and transparency. We want to improve our films and television institutes. I was speaking to some of the filmmakers and they highlighted the point that the most important, or one of the most important things in a film is the script itself. And in India, people who write good script is lacking. And perhaps one of the reasons is there is no structured education towards script writing. And in Films and Television Institute, we have the various faculties there that we need to improve it. And one of the best ways to improve it is to have the film industry or the television industry partner us in the Films and Television Institute. The Information Broadcasting Ministry wants to create a center of excellence for gaming, animation, and special effects. We want this center of excellence to be a benchmark for all subsequent centers of excellence that come up later. But to do this, it's just not the government itself that can move ahead. The government can put up land, it can put up money, it can put up infrastructure. But it's only you who can give life to such an institution. We want the industry to become a partner in our pursuit of setting up this center of excellence. The faculty has to be experts. The institute has to be located close to the industry. The proximity will allow the experts to come and take lectures. The students should have access to projects, internship, to jobs. And that is the only way this institution can remain a benchmark that we all are visualizing and hoping it to be. We have about 200 million houses that have television sets. We have about 160 million youth who have mobile sets. Half of them are smartphones. We have about 1 lakh newspapers. 92% of the country is covered by radio. And one amongst every world citizen, like I said earlier, is an Indian. I think with this fundamental resource, we are poised to be superpowers in media and entertainment.